Hello everyone. So our today's video is all about pandas, or you can say that in Python we have one package which we call it as pandas. Okay, and obviously before I start, we have to install pandas. So obviously right now in my computer I have not installed pandas, and I have written some code over here that import pandas as PD or something like that, and also I'm trying to open one CSV file. Okay, and I've written one print statement. Let's check what errors we are getting right now. Let's check that first. Okay, so we are getting one error message as no module named pandas. Okay, that means obviously we have not installed. So guys, remember one thing, this video is only for beginners. Okay, we'll show you step by step how to install pandas and then how to execute any simple program. And before I start with the installation and everything, just a introduction, brief overview regarding pandas. So first point is pandas is a data manipulation package in Python. That means it is used for your tabular data. Okay, that is the data is in the form of rows and columns, and we call it as a data frames. Okay, and in this program also we have used df, the short form of that. Okay, as a variable name for that data frames. Similarly, we can have NumPy for numerical computing, then Matplotlib for visualization, scikit-learn for machine learning. So all other packages or libraries are for different purpose. Okay, so basically pandas is used to for data analysis workflow. Okay, you can import your CSV file, you can import your text file, you can import your Excel file, XLSX. Okay, but obviously before we start with all these things, let us first download. So let me close this window first of all, and just click on start, click on run, and just type cmd. Okay, just open the command prompt first. That is the first thing which we required, and pip install, that you have to write obviously, and we are interested in installing this pandas package. So pip, that is a preferred installer program. So pip space install space pandas, and just press enter from the keyboard. So obviously you all can see it is installing, downloading and all that things. So we have to wait only for 1 or 2 minutes only. um, okay. Okay, successfully installed 2.2.1, that version of pandas. So now come back to this program. We will minimize this screen. Okay, right now control S and F5. So we are getting our output, that is date, open, high, low. That means we can now read our file. That is our actually main purpose of doing this. So first of all, what is the meaning of the first line? If you are interested in using pandas package in your program, then obviously you have to write import pandas as, and in the short always we write pd, but you can give any other name. But in programming background, they all used this name only. Okay, for better understanding actually. And we have one more variable which is df, that is data frame. That means whenever you are going to open any file, right now I have opened one nifty 50 data.csv file. So all the data will get stored in df right now. Okay, so obviously to open any CSV file, okay, through pandas, so you have to use a method which is read underscore CSV function. So let me write in comment somewhere over here, read underscore CSV function. Okay, so basically what is the use of read underscore CSV function? It will read your CSV file, and inside this parameter bracket you have to give your path. Okay, so right now it is, for example, C drive, users and all that things. Okay, wherever my CSV file is. Okay, and then it will get stored in df. So now obviously you all know at least how to open csv file for reading purpose, and all our data will get stored in df. Then we have some command in pandas, like not only one command but many commands. One of the command is meaning of the head function. Okay, so what is the meaning of the head function? Head function will give you your table data, that is in the form of rows and columns. So by default, the value of head function will be 5. That means it will show you only the first 5 rows or first 5 data. So let's check the output one more time again. Control S and F5. See, we can see first 5 rows. Okay, and one more thing, by default, when Panda is opening this CSV file, then it will consider your first row as a column heading only. So here also you all can see date, open, high, low, close, etc. Okay. So obviously this will give you only first 5 entries. Similarly, suppose instead of head, if I write tail, control S. Okay, that is also inbuilt in pandas. So df dot tail and control S and F5. See, you all can see I'm getting the last 5 entries, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so in short, we can say that in this CSV file, we can have a entry number starting from 0 index till 7, 8, 8 and 3. So basically, this is all about head function and tail function. And suppose inside the parameter bracket, if I write n is equal to 10, control S and F5. So obviously, suppose you are interested in getting last 10 entries or whatever, because tail will give you only last entries. So n equal to 10 indicates you are interested in printing the last 10 entries. And so you all can see here we are getting the output 10 entries. Okay, we'll quickly minimize this also. And suppose if I write, see, everything you have to write using print only, then only you will get the output. That's why we are writing print and bracket df.head or df.tail or whatever any parameter. As I said, whatever you want first 10 rows, for last 10 rows, and default is 5. That is the default. Okay, and suppose if you are interested in printing the summary or statistics of your numerical columns, okay, such as like count, mean, range, qualities of your numeric columns, then you can use the describe function. So df dot describe and function bracket. Okay, so control S and F5. See, we are getting count, means this will give you count of which column which has a numerical value. Okay, see here in our previous output, date is not the numerical value, but other than date, like open, high, low, close, all are the numerical value. So what kind of output you will get automatically? It will give you count, mean, standard deviation, minimum, maximum, 25%, 50%, 75%. It will give you everything in this table format, that is using only one function, that is nothing but what, describe. Okay, and suppose if I write df dot info only. Okay, so for example, if I write df dot info, okay, control S F5. See, we will get the information about our CSV file, that range index 7884, entries 0 to, means totally 7884 entries starting from 0 to this. Then it has which column, date, open, high, low, close. It has a non-null or what kind of data type. Everything is mentioned over here. So that is using info. So in this video we talked about obviously how to install pandas and everything. And one more thing before we end this. Okay, suppose suppose uh, after installing pandas, okay, after installing this, suppose you are getting an error message still while executing your first program. So maybe in that error message you will find one name which is pi arrow. Okay, because for the latest version of panda, the requirement is to have pi arrow. So pip install and write pi arrow. Okay, so if it is obviously not installed, then obviously you first install that latest version of pi arrow, and then you come back to your program and then check 100% you will get your output. So this is all about in some cases, not all the cases. But suppose if you are not getting the output, then try to install pi arrow also. Okay, and obviously other than this, if you are interested in installing numpy, matplotlib, or any other package, simple thing is the command will remain same. That is pip space install space, and you have to write either numpy, either it can be matplotlib, or it can be pandas, or whatever, obviously. Okay, so this is all about just the introduction part of this panda package. Basically it is for data manipulation purpose. In my next video we will talk about a shape is also one of this method or part of this pandas package, then columns, then obviously is null function. It means there are so many things obviously in the pandas package. So in my next video, we will check how to slice, how to extract also. So there are so many things which we will focus in our next video. So till then, thank you everyone.